Guys, it's your girls Kay and welcome back to my channel. Yes, it is long overdue. I missed you guys so much, but don't worry, I'm back. So now, today we are going to talk about the Dalai Lama and what he has done recently. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alrighty guys, so before I get into the topic, let me explain to you what the Dalai Lama is and who he is. So the Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of the Buddhism high society. Now, with this title, you'd expect this man to be the holiest of the holiest and the purest heart of all. However, recently a video came out of this man kissing a child on the mouth. Then after this man then proceeds to ask his child to suck on his tongue. Yes, people, I said that right. This disgusting man had this disgusting thought when all this child wanted to do was give him a hug initially. It turned into this man asking him to suck on his tongue. Now, before I go more into the topic, I'm going to play a news audio of what this man had to say in response.
The Dalai Lama is apologizing for this exchange with a young boy during a recent event in India. The child's face is blurred to protect his identity. According to reports, the child asked the spiritual leader for a hug. The Lama hugged the child and then allegedly asked the boy to, quote, suck my tongue. The incident is sending shockwaves across the world, causing His Holiness to issue an apology to his 19 million followers on Twitter. It reads in part, His Holiness wishes to apologize to the boy and his family, as well as his many friends across the world, for the hurt his words may have caused. His Holiness often teases people he meets in an innocent and playful way, even in public and before cameras. He regrets the incident. The 87-year-old Dalai Lama is the spiritual leader of Tibet, a nation claimed by China. He's been living in exile in India since 1959 after a failed uprising against the Chinese government, which considers him to be a dangerous separatist.
Alrighty guys, so you just saw that video. Now, the first thing that I have to ask you guys, and I ask myself, is do we honestly think this is the first time that he has done something like this? Because in my opinion, he is way too comfortable, especially with people around him, is way too comfortable egging this on. I mean, honestly, I don't think this is the first time. This is just simply the first time he got caught on camera doing this. Now, to be fair, this man is 87, but that still doesn't excuse him from being a weirdo and doing this weirdo act with this child. Now, this incident has occurred since February, and we have not heard anything until now, till the video was leaked or just now come out. And why is that? So far, the only person that has came out to say anything is one pastor that rebuked this man's behavior. Now, this man has received some of the highest awards in history. Now, let me see if society is going to ask them to revoke these awards and take it back from them, because they should. And for as far as that apology, sir, we do not accept this apology. You can hold off on that. From you, from the Buddhism society that is surrounded by you, especially on that day, you guys show no care in the way for this child's safety. And on top of that, let's get into the parents for a quick second. To sit there and know that your child has discomfort. It is shown in the video that this child is clearly uncomfortable by the request that this man made. But instead of taking your child out of that situation, you continue to laugh and play along with it. That's sick. That is sick. No child should feel unprotected, and no adult should be taking advantage of a child. I don't care how high their title is. Once a weirdo, always a weirdo. And this man needs to get all his titles stripped and revoked, because if it was anybody else, this would have been immense backlash. Yes, he's having some on Twitter, but other things would be taken away from him. His title would have been stripped no matter what he was. This is unacceptable. One final question that I have is also, why did it take so long for this video to come out? Who was hiding it for this man? Who? Was it the High Buddhism Society? This needs to be investigated, because we know there's a stigma of older gentlemen being in those type of spiritual leadership positions and doing things to children. I'm not calling out any specific religion, but it is known, allegedly, and has been proven statistically. So with that being said, parents, protect your children, especially little boys. We always are on top of covering females and young girls when they are getting assaulted. But when it is a boy, we say nothing and we laugh on it and we reward this predatory behavior. That's exactly what we do. Because if we don't say anything, it isn't a reward. If we continue to hide this behavior, it is seen as a reward. We have to do better as a society to protect our children and furthermore protect young boys in these predatory environments. Because if we fail to protect our children when they're in these environments, they would grow up and go on to continue the same behavior because all they know is the act of what was done to them. They see it as normalized because we as a society makes it seem normal, and this is not. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Thank you for sticking out there with me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, don't forget to tell a friend. Just tell a friend, subscribe. Also, one important disclaimer that I want to leave with you guys before, I say my bye-byes is this video is covered under fair use. I do not own any footage in this. Alrighty, love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace. Bye.